2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
5 feet coming up to the cup. This looks good. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers are mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. Handy effort, that one. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a stroke. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Looking for another birdie here. This is... Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. You liked that, didn't you? Time for the second shot into the third.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
as they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
If it's up, it could be in. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Beautiful shot.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That's a pretty handy shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Get in. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move him to 6 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Birdied their last hole.
Should find the green.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. That's a good way to move into the top 10. He's in a share of 10th position. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Nicely done.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Whew. That thing was like a tracer bullet. Right down the pipe. That's 9 under par for the round. Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. That's nicely done. From about 130 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead.
That one should find the surface.
Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one's going right at the pin here. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Yes! And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The 11th is a par 4 playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
And down it goes. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. And down she goes.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Well played, mate. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Outstanding shot. High quality. And this putt to move into a share of first. It's on a good line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
looking great now.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Opting for the 5-iron. That's well played, pin high. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well played, what an eagle.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, and that one will get them on their feet. Putting for birdie.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This dramatic finish of TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Moments like that deserve another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, just missed. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Lovely effort that.
Around 110 yards to go. Opting for the 9-iron.
Wonderfully played. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And with that, this round comes to a close.